up. Okay.
Echo, 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 echo. Echo, echo, ane. Oh, that's Echo, Echo.
What is that from?
I don't know, a song, a movie,
Okay.
something. I don't know.
What is going on, y'all? What is going on? It's Terrell.
And Trudy.
And the dinosaur in the background. Hey guys, we're TNT Riley Conversations. We're back with another episode. What is going on, guys? What is going on? We are back for another episode. Welcome to, is this the final week in August now? Yeah. Yes. We only got a couple more. We got one more Sunday. And then, well, 2 more Mondays, rather. Let's say it that way. 2 more Mondays, and then August is done. Yeah, because today's the 24th. Got the 24th, and then the 31st. And then we're done with August.
And?
Your birthday month is over.
It's going to be a birthday year. The rest of the year.
All right, guys, y'all know how we do. We're going to go ahead and get into it. So we have Deuteronomy 6:5, and on the recommendation, we're going to be using the ESV version, so I don't be spitting on myself and doing a lot of thou, thus, to that. So you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. Ow, nothing else. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Lord, thank you for this opportunity, Lord, to be able to come and share. Lord, be with us, guide us, keep us, and protect me. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen and amen.
What? So, what is going on, guys?
You say that's like you so innocent.
I am. Don't y'all see the twinkling lights around me? You don't believe so? No one
Stop.
believes.
It is lightning and thundering outside. We don't need nothing to come into the house.
No one believes me when I say that.
Because we all know you.
Really? Right off after the prayer, we're gonna drop the F-bomb. Wow. Oh man. Well, look, guys. So I've been collecting some things to talk about this week over the week.
Oh, great.
No, they're good. They're good. They're good. So, but to start off, somebody who is on this podcast sends me a message, and so Malibu had teamed up with Dole to make some alcoholic drinks.
Yes.
Surprisingly. So this is a rum. Look, I'm reaching for my glasses.
And you're the one that took it off.
Yeah, no. And these are sparkling drinks. It's rum, pineapple juice. On this one is pineapple. They have pineapple strawberry, pineapple mango, and there's another one. They're not bad, honestly. They're not a sponsor of the channel, but they're not bad. So if you like to have something where you can just like sippy sip, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
But I say that to say this. So there's only a few places that have this. So where I was near ABC Liquor. So I stopped in there. So I get a couple of other things for the house or whatever. And up at the checkout, the young lady who was checking me out, she goes through everything. And I said, my wife found these on TikTok and sent me down here to get it. I said, TikTok is a horrible place. She said, oh, well, just remember, having the internet isn't bad. I said, how old are you? She's like, I don't know what he and they doing. She's like, I'm 24. I said, you've always had the internet. And then the guy who was standing next to who works, he was like, yeah, we remember a time where there was no internet.
None.
She's like, huh? He's like, I think I still have my AOL account. He said, my AOL account is older than you are. She's looking like, I said, dear, we had something called dial-up. And she's looking at me like
none.
Like I'm crazy.
Like dial-up and none.
Yeah.
That's what we had. None and dial-up. That's what we had.
And I'm literally, me and this guy who works there, we're explaining dial-up to her. I said, you've heard of AOL, right? She said, yeah. I said, AOL actually came on a disc where you had to physically put it into the computer. She's looking at us like...
She had no clue what you were talking about.
None. And he's like...
Use your internet to Google it. Use the Google.
He's like, yeah, you had to literally sit there and wait to get onto the internet. And it
if
sounded
there was
like you
too
were
many
going
people
through
on, you didn't get on.
I said,
and don't try to use the house phone.
I said, girl, we are older than Google. I said, you don't remember something called Ask Jeeves, do you? She was like, Ask Jeeves? I said, yeah. I said, that was our search engine. She's like, I said, you know how you go on Google? And I said, we had to Ask Jeeves. I said, it was a little waiter icon that had a tray. And then the British guy came up and he's like, are y'all explaining dial-up? We were like, yes. He goes, oh my God. He goes, who are we explaining this to? The little girl raised her hand. He goes, this is terrible. I said, well, you sound like you're not from here. He goes, no, I'm from the UK. I said, okay, cool, perfect. For you, I have a fun fact. He goes, what? I said, guess what the UK just put into their museum as a center display? And he's sitting there, he's thinking. I said, the PlayStation 1.
Wow.
The UK put that in a display in a museum. The things that we've used, cell phones, your lovely pagers that you used to deal with all the time.
Nope.
Those are in museums now. So if you've had the original Nokia 1100 or 1000 cell phone, if you've had the the small pagers that you couldn't type on, they just had numbers that popped up. Yep. Those are in museums. The first text message pager is in a museum. Our technology is becoming historical
that sucker
artifacts.
Was huge. It was about this big around, and it was about this thick.
Yeah. And I just don't...
Back at ya.
I don't remember, like, ever charging a pager.
No, most of them went by battery.
Like, they were like double
in
A,
the
right?
beginning, it was batteries.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So I do. Okay, so yeah, because they had that little slide piece on the bottom.
You flip it, and the top flipped up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
and God forbid you should run out of batteries and not have one to put in.
What was that one for? Oh, the one that all the people said they immediately equated with drug dealing, and it wasn't. The T-Mobile Sidekick.
Oh, yeah.
That Sidekick, boy, you hit that little button, that thing turns sideways, you get the text. Everybody thought that was a drug dealer. If you had that phone, they immediately thought you were a drug dealer. It's like...
That's dumb. Come
on, y'all. This is fun technology. Now, the phones, these phones that we have now are a couple, $1,100?
Something
straight out the box if you just buy it straight out. I think the Sidekick was like $2,500.
I have no idea.
That thing was, oh man. But yeah, it was amazing that girl had no idea that there was no internet.
It wasn't amazing. It's not amazing to me. It is not.
See, but our kids are taught different. Our kids are raised different.
Yes.
Our kids know the value of a smartphone because our punishment phone was a flip phone. And man, I wish Zoe was here to give her testimony on the flip phone.
Well,
she hated that phone. But so I did realize something Sunday at church.
Okay.
I'm going to have to teach another tech class.
Babe, yeah. You've known that for a really long time.
So
and I don't know why it's amazing to you.
So Beverly came in with her phone. She downloaded a weather app. Now, for those of you that have iPhones and Androids, your phone already comes preloaded with a weather app. A lot of those software companies have a contract with the Weather Channel. So a lot of times you'll get those apps preloaded. She said she liked to compare the weather apps. So she downloaded another one. It's a virus. Straight up virus. And me and Brian were trying to explain to her, look, I can take the app off, but the embeddedness is still going to be in there. So the only way to fix it is you're going to have to wipe the phone. So then Brian explained how to wipe the phone.
Oh, Jesus.
I was laughing so hard. So y'all got to don't mind us.
I cannot hold a conversation. I cannot think of anything except for listening to Oakland in the bedroom right now.
He is going at it. I don't know what he's in there doing right now.
He's probably watching dinosaurs.
Oh Lord! So for the boys, school is starting up.
Yes.
I am super happy. Everett is in the 3rd grade. Oakland is in the 1st grade. What are we gonna do?
Make sure they have everything they need to, so we can.
I don't know what he is doing.
I'm hearing stuff. Y'all need to excuse me. I'm ready for a nap.
Yeah.
I'm ready for sleep. I could just go to bed right now and be okay waking up in the morning, and I'd still be tired.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. How is the new meds and everything? How's that help?
I think I'm having a little easier time falling asleep with the new med that I added.
Okay.
But I feel like I am.
Are you staying asleep longer?
I feel like I am.
Okay.
But I don't know if I am. It's one of those that like I can't remember getting up and going to the bathroom as much, which I guess is a good thing. Which
do you sleep with your watch on?
Yes.
Okay.
Most of the time.
We should be able to then go into your stats and see if it
Yeah, but I don't know
triggered you.
if it really reads all that well.
Well, I mean, we can see if you...
Because it tells me it tells me like in the morning.
Right.
You know.
Your sleep score.
My sleep score.
Always fun.
And I'm like...
That.
You had excellent sleep. So who had excellent sleep score? I'm tired.
It's just saying that you stayed asleep. It's not saying necessarily that you
got my restful REM.
Right. Yeah.
Sleep.
Yes. So we have a gentleman who works with us. His name is Landon. Landon is hysterical. Landon has absolute zero spidey sense.
Zero.
If
he has none, and Terrell likes to. Oh, my husband likes to. That was
that didn't even taste good, did it?
That just sounded weird.
I likes
to scare Landon, and we all in our area now watch. Because, yes, he hears the door open, because when you open the doors at our building, they're not quiet doors.
No. Not for brand
So
new.
we all just kind of wait, and see if it's going to happen. Some of them get to watch it. I just get to hear it sometimes, and I'm like, oh, Jesus.
And I really, truly do not mean to scare you when I'm scaring him.
Yes, I know.
So
I know.
Yeah. But Landon jumps so high, and literally, so you're looking at think about a 6-foot cubicle, a 6-foot opening. where you have a 2.5-foot desk sticking out. So now we only have a little over 3 feet of space.
Right.
And I'm in the cubicle behind him.
And he has no clue.
No idea.
None.
No idea that.
But I did not realize that you could get scared straight sitting in a chair.
So.
In the language that comes with it.
Oh yeah, Landon is a cusser. He will drop an F-bomb quick when he gets scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's our outburst guy at work. Like, it'll be a random outburst. And we're like, you good? And then we'll have like a bitch fest, basically. And then we go back to working. So
what she means by when scared straight, we're not talking about the TV show that scared the kids.
No.
I scared him one day, and he literally was in a chair, and he was all the way flat in the chair. I do not know how he remained on the chair, but yeah, he even said, what was his statement?
He just said that that noise was...
Oh yeah, the sound he made as a gay man sounded gay. But apparently you said his husband got him?
Yes, in the middle of in the middle of the Sam's Club.
Yes. Good job.
So.
Good job. I gotta.
So yeah.
Give his husband a high five.
I think he needed a little bit of release after what he went through on Saturday, but I'm not going to talk about that because that's not my story to tell.
Yeah. I mean, I want to address the situation, but not the actual, not what he went through. So we've started 2 new shows, kind of, sort of, just kind of seeing what they are. So the first one is called Manhunt. Is it Manhunt?
Manhunt.
Manhunt. Mm-hmm. It is over in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And it is basically like a fugitive task force that goes around and gets the criminals, basically.
Right.
We've learned a few things that are different between... Was that your knee? Was that your knee? Wow. The microphone may have actually caught that. That popped loud.
Oh, that hurt.
It sounded like it.
It almost was like a rotation pop, like the bone popping in and out of the socket is what it sounded like, or felt like, at least inside.
Ew.
So.
But we've learned that American police and UK police deal with things
differently.
Very differently. UK, and I didn't even realize it. She had made the had let me know they only have a taser.
There are some that can have guns with them in their vehicles, but when they go out hunting these fugitives, they only have tasers.
Yeah. And the ugliest of cars I've ever seen. I don't know who designed those cars, but
I bet you can't miss them coming down. Well, let me not say that either.
Look, but the thing that gets us is it's a documentary, and they're driving on the road, and it's triggering us because they're driving on the wrong side of the car, driving on the wrong side of the road, and we already hate turnabouts, so they're going the wrong way on the turn. Yeah. But these guys, their team they're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Like, there are way too many buildings, and if people think we're overcrowded over here, their neighborhoods are stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, but there's different, they have different rules over there.
Right.
So literally here, you have to have a warrant to come into the house if you feel as though that the person is in the house. There, they just have to hear movement.
They just have to they have to have some sort of confirmation that that the person they're looking for is in the house. Now over there, their mail drop is still in the middle of their doors, so they can open them and look to see if there's any movement.
I did notice that the guy opened it up and knocked and called for him out there. So yeah,
to see if they're gonna move. I was like, oh, that's sneaky.
Yeah, that's very, very sneaky. But no, it's pretty cool. It's only 3 episodes.
So far,
what was it on?
Peacock.
Okay.
I got quite upset this morning because my Peacock wouldn't come on.
Uh-oh.
I had to watch YouTube. I had to watch the Yubi-Tubi.
Yubi-Tubi. Then we started another one. The other one is called Warden. So in our minds, we don't read the little clippings that they come with. We don't read those. We just said, okay, Warden. Had a big badge on the screen.
Yeah.
Let's try it out.
Gotta be something police-ish.
It is game wardens in Montana. Yo, now, thinking about
the bull moose,
the sizes. Oh, we're going to get to the bull moose. Thinking about the sizes of these states. Montana is huge.
It is huge.
This guy had to go now in his territory. He got a call. He's on one side of his territory. He got a call about something happening on the other side of his territory that he had to go and deal with. It was 3 hours away. So think about like Pinellas County or even DC.
Right.
DC itself is 7 square miles. You could walk across DC.
Pinellas County is larger than that.
Not 3 hours larger.
No.
But I mean, if you go from the bottom of Pinellas County to the top of Pinellas County, you're looking at,
I don't know. That's a good Google.
An hour and a half.
Why don't you ask the Google?
Ask the Google?
Ask the Google. That lady's been coming up on my feed a lot.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And what has she been talking about?
God. You don't want to know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's only one that stands out, and I'm just like, it's not even worth giving that person more airtime.
Oh, really? Okay. You have to tell me that one then off camera.
Yeah.
So, to drive from tip to tip in Pinellas County, it says it would take you about an hour in traffic.
From county to county, yeah. I guess that would be.
So, you're looking at 3 hours to go across your section. And his section was just like a quarter tip.
Like there was regions, and I think there's 6 regions in Montana. So they've have them separated. Now, like, so when we think of Pinellas County, though, we think of St. Pete all the way up to, like, Newport Richey.
Right.
Even though there's counties in between. Pinellas County goes St. Pete Beach. It goes to the beaches. It goes... So, if you're thinking region versus, like, the Bay Area...
Right.
Because when you think of this area, most people, you live in the Bay Area. Bay Area includes Tampa.
Right.
So if you add Tampa all the way up to whatever, there's different. I mean, you have Hillsborough County, you have, Hernando County. So there's other counties. It just depends on, I mean, a region for them is different than just.
But I mean, so
Pinellas County is.
Technically, if you were to equate that to Florida, it's like driving from St. Pete to Miami. Like his area would end in Miami.
Yeah.
So you're literally policing from Tampa to Miami. It's like, dude, come on, man. But it was wild. But there was one.
I couldn't tell if that was thunder or if that was a car going by with bass in it.
No, that was thunder. There was one episode where there was a from what they said first, they said a bull. So.
Well, they said a moose, and then they
Right.
went to a bull, and then
we were all like, wait a minute. Wait. It's a bull moose.
Yeah.
So apparently it's a big moose that has horns like a bull on its head.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, it was just...
It reminded me of the Bullwinkle show. Yeah.
Yep. It looked just like Bullwinkle.
Yep.
And it was in the water, and it couldn't get to the shore. So they were trying to get it out.
Well, I don't think that's where it started, though. So they got a call because this woman couldn't go out her back door because this bull moose was mean mugging her and scaring her. So they got called, the game warden got called to get the bull moose out from the area so this lady could get out in the back of her house.
Yeah.
So I think they... did they had a veterinarian come out. A veterinarian come out, and
he tranked them.
He did a tranquilizer of some sort.
Yeah.
To the moose, the bull moose, and the bull moose ran into the water.
Yeah.
So now the bull moose is in the water, and the tranquilizer is starting to take effect. So you have all these people around shooting rifles in the water to scare the bull moose to the edge or at least get somewhere. By the time that the tranquilizer actually came in, the bull moose turned upside... I don't mean to laugh, but he went upside down, feet up in the air. They're trying to catch his horns to try to pull him out. So when you say dead weight, this bull moose had no movement. Like...
None.
But to get him in the trailer and to move him to a safe place, they also then have to wake him up so he is standing up in the trailer because apparently laying down causes them breathing issues. So they had the rope stuck on his horns. The vet person was in there giving the shots. The moose started to wake up, and it was
yeah. Whatever this trank was, they said that a milliliter would kill a human. A milliliter.
It wasn't a micromilliliter or something. Like it was a very small amount.
Small. It was an amount that I've never heard. Like it may have been a micromilliliter.
Yeah, it was
would kill a human.
Yeah.
They had this bull moose. They had to it. Luckily, when it passed out, it was on the bank and its head was out of the water.
Yes, barely. His snout was.
But they had to drag this big beast over to this trailer.
Yeah.
And like she said, the veterinarian was like, I have to wake him up for him because they travel better standing. And everybody, even us, we were like, it was almost together. We were like, well, why? And he gave him the shot to wake him up. He said, give him about 3 minutes.
It did not take 3 minutes.
Nah.
It took maybe a minute and a half, and it was up, ready to go.
It was up, and it was pissed off.
Yes.
He was mad.
And where they took him, he didn't want to go.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he got out they opened up the back of the trailer, and it finally came out, but it was mean mugging the game warden by her truck. And she's like, I gotta get in the truck because it started to
charge at
her. So I was like, dang, they angry little big sons of guns, ain't they?
But yeah, I mean, it's wild how people get mad. Like, I laugh at people who get pulled over and they get mad at the cops, like, because we watch a lot of different police shows and stuff like that. So we laugh at the people that we call they're riding dirty.
Right.
They have no tags on the car. They have, super dark tint.
Tail lights out, brake lights out, headlights out.
I call it profiling. She calls it good police work. But they, it's wild that people are there. They get upset because one, you're fishing and you don't have a fishing license, and you get caught. It's like you're not supposed to be fishing,
right? Like,
or you're camping at a a day area that's supposed to be in and out.
Like you
for
can
fishing.
go first thing in the morning, but you got to be out by dusk.
Right, and they're out there camping,
but
making bonfires and drinking beer. But you mad.
Making a mess, got cans all over the place. But now you're mad because you have to come clean up your own mess.
It's crazy, and they just write them tickets. Like they don't. The one guy, and these cops, these game wardens are very, very nice because apparently
they were very friendly.
The game wardens can operate as their own kind of judicial system. So the one guy was clearly drunk, should not have been driving. The game warden was just like, look, pull your car over there, pull your truck over there.
Oh, that was because he was on private property.
Yeah, and call your wife. Tell your wife
wasn't his private property.
Yeah,
but it was somebody else's private property, so he had no really say so, but was like, hey, pull over there.
It's just wild that you get to see
the different,
even in the United States, how different the
counties,
the police are versus like the game wardens and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's a good watch if you got nothing to watch or you want to hear background noise while you're cleaning or whatever. Go ahead and throw them on.
Yeah,
throw them on. Yeah, throw them on. Something to do. So Luke said to tell you hello.
Oh, hi.
He starts his Halloween Horror Night things. We were going over here. He had a friend at church on Sunday. And both of them, I guess it's his roommate as well. Both of them are doing it. But the guy who came is taking over Luke's old role since Luke moved up to Sinners. So he was going over the scheduling and they were giving their complaints and concerns and everything like that.
Right.
Apparently, they're starting a 2 p.m. schedule.
Okay.
For Horror Nights.
Okay.
2 p.m. in the afternoon. So you can take your family.
At 2 p.m.?
At 2 p.m.
Absolutely. That's when I would go. Because I can see them motherfuckers coming. Because I can see them coming. That's when I would need to go.
Why would you want to go at 2 o'clock? The sun is up.
Exactly, because I can see them coming.
Oh my gosh. We were like, no one would want to go at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I would take Everett just because. I would take Oakland just because. I would take Landon and he would still get scared.
The bad part is Landon would still get scared. Yes. But
because it was daytime at Sam's Club.
But even like they were saying, it's messed up for them because they're in full makeup and gear at that point.
Right.
So, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, they have to get there at like noon, 11:30 to get into makeup and all of this.
Right.
Some of these houses, they have to leave the door open for the effect. So whatever AC is in that house is gone, and they're hiding in all black and this, that, and the other. It was like it's going to torture them. It's going to torture them.
They need to get one of those little fans and tuck it underneath. They
can't have one of those little fans attached to them.
Why not? Some of them outfits are big.
They're in costume.
So stick it under the costume. Attach it to his belt.
Babe, you can't be a zombie and have your shirt flowing in the wind.
Betcha I would.
And that's why they wouldn't hire you.
Exactly.
Because you would scare yourself.
I know my limits.
Lord.
Daytime,
so,
like I said.
Yeah, so there's different shifts or whatever. Luke said his shift starts at 6 and could potentially go until 2 a.m.
Because they have late nights.
The late nights. So it's like, wow. But I learned some behind the scenes things of how they do stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So hopefully he's going to have some fun. So one of our guys at church who's grown up in the church,
the youths.
He was awarded he earned the spot of Michael B. Jordan's character in Sinners for Halloween Horror Night. So that's what they're going to be doing. And he had to cut his dreads and get a nice fade and a part and everything. He looks distinguished now. I said, boy, you put on that old school suit. We could put him in the zoot suit. He was like, stop, Mr. T, stop. But she told me a story about a gentleman who had schizophrenia.
I think that's what, I don't know if that's the name of it.
Well, he had some sort of mental condition.
Yes.
Let's just say that.
Yes.
And when we watch a lot of these police shows, yeah, I get frustrated sometimes because I feel as though that the police are being a certain way to a certain demographic.
I mean, I do too. But sometimes it's warranted
sometimes the cops are buttholes.
Yes, but then sometimes it's warranted. It's needed because.
But we really have to figure out how to get mental health counselors as certified police. Because apparently this young man was having some sort of episode. And they tased him a lot. And he succumbed to his injuries. But I know that I think the police program is like 10 weeks, something like that.
I don't know.
But they need to have a huge focus on mental health and what to do to de-escalate,
to see it, to de-escalate it.
Yeah.
Because here again, we were watching another episode of one of the shows we watch, and there was a young lady on an overpass. Shy of her 30th birthday. She climbs over the barrier. The cops have stopped traffic on the side that she's on. They've stopped traffic on the bridge that she's on. She climbs over and is sitting on the sign that tells you where you're at, what exit,
right, what mile marker or whatever. Yeah.
Up in the air. And he's trying to calm her down, basically saying, she's saying, nobody loves me. My 30th birthday's coming up on Thursday. And he's like, I love you. I care. And he was barely able to get close enough to her to grab her before she fell.
Wow.
But we've also seen on there as well, another guy, a gentleman was sitting on the side, and this police officer that is normally on this show came up behind him and saved him.
Yeah.
Called his dad. His dad came to the scene. They stay in contact.
Oh.
The cop and this young man, their families, they stay in contact, because any other cop, don't get me wrong, it could have gone a different way if it was a different cop.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That showed up. You know what I mean? And when I tell you, like, when he grabbed him from behind and held him, you could tell he wasn't thinking, this is my job.
Right.
He's like, this is somebody in crisis. And there are a lot probably that we don't know about that goes on.
I'm sure.
Hayden Panettiere. There's many things going on around about her and what's going on with her and how she passed away. But it's like...
Yeah. I mean, you don't know what people's struggles are. And especially when you come into the police force. It used to be, serve. The motto was serve and protect.
Right.
And I think that we've gotten away from that because, it almost seems as though that
what is Crazy Child doing?
I don't know. That
Crazy Child, I think, is waiting for a delivery.
Oh, what are you waiting on? Huh? You waiting on us?
Yes. Why?
Why are you waiting on us?
What do you want to order? Oh, from where?
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you need us?
Oh.
Oh, you're.
You could just do the bread, the spinach and feta bread, for me, please. Can you get an extra marinara sauce, though? Please? Thank you.
Our children take care of us. And I'm not even kidding about that. They literally, they make sure that we eat. They make sure that we have the things that we need. It's pretty
We
cool.
do need to stop at GFS. I'm just putting this out there. We'll need to stop at GFS.
Okay.
We need
Vanilla.
peppermint and vanilla.
Yeah. Anytime we have to go to GFS, it's for
It's
coffee,
always
for coffee
pepperment.
supply.
Yes.
But I really
Sorry.
think that
I had to put it out there so I wouldn't.
You're good,
wouldn't
and it's
forget.
on video, so I can't forget now. And your best friend is going to remind me, guaranteed. She's going to watch
Thanks,
this
best
and she's going to say
friend.
something, and I'm gonna throw a paperclip at her.
You better don't.
But we really need to get back to community policing.
Well, I think
And knowing the people that are in your community and knowing the ones that, these communities are getting too large.
So the other thing is like we always say, times have changed. Policing has to change with the times.
Yes.
Back when we were younger, yes, there were violent crimes. There
Yes.
was guns.
We didn't know about them like that because of the internet.
But a lot of what we went through, it was fights. It was
Yes.
knives. It was fist fights. If
Yes.
you're going to fight somebody,
Yeah.
fight with your fist.
Yep.
Stop running your gums and
Yep.
bring it to the street.
You thought you were Billy Badass till Billy Badass beat your ass.
Right.
And then now you realize I'm good at math.
Right. I mean, so watching some of the like, the shows that we watch, it's so hard because the cops do have to come in force, adrenaline pumping with the information that they're given.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Male throwing chairs, having whatever, yeah.
Fights.
Yeah.
It's a family disagreement. Voices got loud.
Right.
It's not a fight.
Right.
But other people, don't always jump to worst case scenarios. Like,
if you're going to call and report something, call and report that, there may be an argument going on.
right.
Voices are raised.
Don't say
Whatever.
that
Don't
you're
say
hearing.
that there's a drag out fight going on because the cops are going to come and they're going to come in force and they're going to come ready to throw down. And a lot of them don't have de-escalation tactics.
Yes.
They just come in.
They come in full force. Yeah.
And
I've seen where they do both. You have cops that come in with non-lethal, and you have them that come with lethal because they've been told that there is a gun, there is a weapon of some kind.
Right. And y'all, every cell phone is not a gun. I'm getting so tired of all these videos where people like drop the gun and it's the cell phone. It's like,
but because the phones a lot of them have cases that, like
See,
my case.
This is our normal conversation.
This is our normal conversation. So my case, if the light hits it right, it's gonna glisten like a gun.
Yeah. And don't leave your gun at a gym.
It,
How about that?
How about that?
Watch the video. 3 months. This bag had been at the gym and lost and found.
Yep.
They go to search it because they're going to throw it away. Well, they lift it up because they're going to throw it away, and it's heavy. So they go through it, and somebody left the gun at the gym. Come on, y'all. Stop riding
With
dirty.
2 magazines.
Oh, it had 2 magazines?
It had 2 magazines.
Oh, they was ready to light somebody up.
So I'm like...
And makeup.
With makeup. So right there, that just tells me that it was a female.
Well, maybe
first
not.
Of all.
Maybe not.
Well...
Maybe not.
Maybe not. That's true. I can't assume that
nowadays. Because we know some men that wear makeup. So it's fine, I mean.
But it was just,
Policing has changed.
Policing
and like you
has
said,
changed.
Policing needs to change with the times.
But it needs to change
in a positive
manner.
Yeah.
They're not all cops are bad.
No.
Just like
we know a few.
We
know a few.
Not every person is bad.
You can say black person, it's fine.
Well, it's not just that. Each race
has its own issues.
But we have some that are exactly the same.
Yeah.
We have white people that are idiots. That are...
We have black people that are idiots. There are Asians that are idiots.
Mexicans.
We saw one episode. A car was flipped over because it got hit by a truck.
Right.
Both drivers of the car and the truck both had DUIs.
Their alcohol level when they blew were almost identical, almost 2 times the legal limit in that area.
So it don't matter. It's just people are just stupid.
My thing is don't drink and drive, y'all. Don't drink and drive. Have somebody that you can call that can come pick you up. Uber, for crying out loud. Lyft. Walk, for crying out loud. But then again, you don't want to do that either because, I've seen people who've walked out in the middle of the street.
Yep, but then you get a ticket for being drunk in public.
Right.
I don't want to be drunk in public. I want to be drunk in a bar.
I actually said that exact statement this past week at work. Because we were talking about comedians, and Landon loves Ron White. So I stepped out and I said that exact comment, and he's like, yes!
Something's wrong with Landon. Landon is crazy. Landon is crazy, but
it.
No, I mean we really need to. I mean, just and it's not just police. People themselves need to recognize that mental health has changed. It's no longer hidden. People aren't afraid to come outside if they're not they aren't considered as what society would say is normal. It used to be, you come over somebody's house and be like, hey, don't go back there. Grandpa, Uncle so-and-so is back there in the room. Only one person can go back there and feed them and talk to them and this, that, and the other. So we've matured from that, and we understand that, people can be quote unquote normal 1 minute and be difficult the next minute, but understand why they're being difficult.
Right.
They're being difficult because obviously something must have triggered them. So let's center them. Let's bring them back.
Right.
Yeah, I think it
like Everett, just as a kid who has ADHD and autism.
Yes.
When he gets into one of his episodes, yelling and screaming doesn't work. It only makes it worse.
Yep.
The only thing we can do is try to bring him and ourselves down, which we find is difficult. Yeah. So I can only imagine what it's like outside our 4 walls, basically.
Yeah.
Because
Everett is strong. When he gets mad, he gets Hulk strength. And surprisingly, the only way that you can actually calm him down is it's called swaddling. So you have to kind of wrap them up and make them feel protected.
And squeeze them. It's like a squeeze technique.
Yeah, but the thing about that is
he doesn't like it.
Everett is strong. And he doesn't like it.
Right.
So he then fights more. And then he gets angrier. And then he gets stronger.
Right.
So, it's you have to learn a lot of de-escalation tactics. And I think that the police really need to put
it's the adrenaline rush that's hard to bring it. It's hard so once, like, the original first on-scene cops need a minute to back off.
Yeah.
Let the ones that come in afterwards try to...
Sometimes we've seen it where, cop one is chill.
Right.
Talking to him, Cop two shows up, and they're the ones that are just like, So, I mean, it's you have to have at least, I think, and this is just my personal opinion, you have to have someone on shift who is a certified counselor as a police person, because I think they then need to take charge of that call and say, okay, go less lethal. Let's see if we can talk.
Right.
Talk to them.
But again, it's information that is given to 911.
Yeah, there's that.
So if somebody is being called and there is somebody who is in a manic episode who may or may not have say that they're in a manic episode.
Right.
They may have something in their hand, a cell phone, whatever. That's depending on how, the person sounds calling 911.
Yeah.
And the person taking that call. And then how the cops perceive it.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like, remember back in school where you would tell one person, like the main person would tell the first person.
Oh,
and then you'd hear the sentence.
Train. Yeah.
So it's the sentence train. So when you get it down to the end.
It's way different.
It's way different than what the first person actually said. But that's kind of what happens, I think, on these calls sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And these cops train to shoot center mass. And they train for headshots. And this, that, and the other. So if you're that much of a sharp shooter, why not take a beanbag and shoot the weapon out of their hand?
Right.
Why not shoot them in the arm?
Or sit them.
Or center
chest.
Look, let me tell you something. Center chest with a beanbag at a high velocity. Only thing I can equate that to is the perfect shot in gym class with a dodgeball.
Facts.
They're dropping whatever they have in their hand.
And now you have the ones who are, high on drugs. That's a different breed all in itself.
Yeah,
But you have to...
We got to figure out a balance.
Yeah, figure out a balance. You have to figure out what scenario was going on at any given time. And that's got to be a struggle for a cop.
Yeah, but to your point, and we see it a lot, their adrenaline, especially if they're chasing somebody,
right?
Their adrenaline is high. I mean, they are coming in full steam ahead. They try to pit the car a few times, this, that, and the other, and their first thing is getting them out of the car and getting them secure.
Yeah.
But that person may be, they had the one guy, he was a diabetic.
Right.
He was his sugar was low.
He was having an episode.
They want him to lay down on the ground and this and that. He's telling them, I'm a diabetic. And they're like, it's like sometimes they don't care.
It's like they would rather get you in the handcuffs.
They'd rather get you in the handcuffs first.
Right.
And then deal with your medical issue. But at that point, in some cases, it's too late.
Right. I was watching one the other day, and it was a chase. Cops had no idea. All they saw in the car was the guy driving. No clue that there was 4 children in the car.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
This guy... No, you weren't home. I watched it while you weren't here.
Was that the truck that they ran off the road and went off in the air? And they pulled one of the kids out and he was like, I got my kids with me?
They hadn't even got him. It was the power line that was on the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
They run him off to the left side of the road.
They didn't run him off. He ran himself off trying to get away. Let's not put that on the cop. This idiot went off roading, hit dips in the grass, hit a light pole, went up in the air and rolled. His 4-month-old got ejected from the car as it rolled. Luckily, it was in grass, but he had 4 kids. I don't give a damn what you've done.
Yeah.
Don't put your children in harm's way like that.
Nah.
That don't make no sense.
And these people run over the stupidest things.
But to see the cop, my point to that is, the cops were like, okay, we've got guy running for a domestic violence, violent crime kind of thing.
Right.
And then, car crashes.
Right.
We need to get this guy. The one cop sees the lines hitting the car. So you have electrical lines on the car. And then he's like, oh my God, there's kids in the car.
Yeah.
So then it's high adrenaline that they have to bring down to try to get all 4 of these kids out the car. And then get the guy out. Like.
That's crazy.
It's a lot.
It's crazy.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
So, are you ready to start school?
What's your teacher's name? Do you remember what your teacher's name is?
Miss Leverington.
Miss Leverington?
No, Miss Leverington.
Leverington. Okay. My apologies. I'm sorry. All right. And what grade
I
did you start
heard
this year?
3rd grade.
I heard that you're going to listen to your teacher very well. Yeah. Why is that?
I heard you think she's
pretty?
She's pretty.
No, cool.
Oh, she's cool.
Oh, she's cool. So she's not pretty?
Mm-hmm.
She's not pretty? She is pretty? She's not pretty. You sure? No? Mommy said no? I'm proud of you, bud. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
3rd grade.
All
Woohoo!
He does think that the teacher's pretty. Mommy is not happy. So. Hello, Mommy. How are you? Well, what's wrong? Why are you staring at me like that?
I heard you.
I said nothing. But hey, guys. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We hope y'all have a safe week. Please remember to subscribe to the page. Hit that bell notification.
Ding, ding.
And share it. That's right. Share it to your friends, family. Say, hey, you know what? You got a minute. Check these crazy people out. But I'm Terrell.
I'm Trudy.
And y'all have heard Oakland throughout this entire episode. And seen Everett. But hey, guys, we are TNT Riley Conversations. And we will see y'all next week.